Good morning, good evening, how's it going? Today I'm driving a truck. Quite nervous. So yeah, within I would say about a good hour I'll be leaving to go drive a truck for the first time. So in like 2 hours I'm going to be driving a truck. Without a trailer, obviously, for obvious reasons, because I think if you hook me up to a trailer right away, that would be absolute disaster. The funny thing is, when I do get home, I can compare Euro truck to the real thing, and that's probably what I'll be calling the video, Euro truck versus the real thing. But, nonetheless, I'm excited, ready to go. I got my piece of paper that says I passed my theories test, which I'm pretty sure my instructor will be very happy to see that I have that, because you cannot film. You have 6 goes. 7. On the 7th one, you have to film yourself to technically pass your test. Back in the day, they just used to tell you if you pass or not, but usually everyone would pass their school test then. So now they film it. And it's actually really interesting of how it works, because if I got like my 6th drive done, right? I can't use my other thumb, just 6th, and I have to go out on my 7th, I can't, because I don't have my theories test, and I can't start CE without passing C on the 7th. So then I have another 7 waiting, but I can't do those 7 because that 7th one isn't done and it's not filmed. So it's a clusterfuck if you don't get your theories test done, but that you are allowed to start taking it on the 25th. And there's people, he told me last month on December 25th they started, which obviously they didn't start on the 25th, they probably started on the 27th, but nonetheless, there was people that were on their 6th go, and they're like, hey, you have to film tomorrow, do you have your theories test? He's like, no, I don't. And he's like, well, when do you plan on getting it? He's like, my driver's test is on Thursday, and it was a Tuesday. He's like, okay, so when are you planning to pass? He's like, tomorrow. You think he passed? If you answered no, you are correct. Ding, 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 we have a winner. So the one thing I wanted to do was definitely get that shit out of the way, because like I said, I want to do just my driving, and that's what I'm gonna do. I mean, I set myself a goal, and that's what I'm gonna do. I want to be a trucker, so I'm doing my. By the way, I need to buy one of those like little ticket thingies, because if I needed to go to the government right now and take my theories test, there is no way in hell I'm passing, because I pretty much forgot everything. But hey, I passed my school theories test, so yeah. I'll pass the government one when I need to. I'll just get another 5 hours of practice and I'll be good. So yeah, we're gonna be driving. I don't know if I'm going by myself or if they're driving me, but I think they're driving me because they have to go do something in the city. So we'll see. But anyways, today I drove a truck for the very first time in my life. And man, am I excited, but yet / nervous. It's gonna be crazy. The truck, baby. I'm in the truck, but I'll get back because my instructor's coming. Go, that yellow one is just what I drove. I actually spent a lot of time doing the course. I'm actually at the course right now. What I did a lot was actually drive straight and then back a lot up, like a lot backing up, because I needed to feel where the back of the truck was. It's actually not too bad. Then there's another truck, the orange one. There's a green one over there taking the test right now. So, dude, it's hella fun, man. It's hella fun driving a truck, and it's way easier than people think. So my recommendation is, if you're young and maybe you want to get into trucking and you're scared, just do it, man. These trucks nowadays, man, it was more easier driving the truck than driving the car. Like, legitimately, no shit, it was easier to drive the truck than the car. Like, that's incredible. Now I got away from my mother because I didn't get the car today, and I'm probably not gonna get the car Monday. But tomorrow, next time I come, second lesson, I'm going to the city, which I'm telling you, man, I don't know what truck I'm gonna get. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different trucks I could get. So yeah, see how this guy's doing his backup? He has to come in to that little area right there, and he has to park it within a meter zone. I'm gonna ask my teacher one day if I could film. Dude's really cool. He spent he spent the whole damn thing pretty much just talking, like literally doing whatever, and he did it was weird. He was talking about Alfa Romeros and how in the Russian days shit went down, and it was awkward, man. But I gotta go call Ruta because I'm not gonna be waiting here, plus they're already late. I was supposed to be picked up like 20 minutes ago, so let me go call them. But yeah, I think I picked the right career for myself. I finally picked the right career. Finally got home, 2:30. First of all, he let me drive way longer than he was supposed to, but I ain't complaining. I could have kept on driving, man, for another good 8 hours. I could definitely do a full shift in the truck. The thing about life is that we all have to find our place where we belong, and I'm pretty sure this is where I belong. Look, this isn't my first job. I've worked in restaurants. I've worked with solar energy. I've worked in being a dishwasher. I've worked, where else have I been? I worked in stores. I worked as an unloading trucks. I worked in million-dollar businesses. There was actually an opportunity for me once in my life to make 7,000 pounds a week when I was in the UK. I turned it down. I left. I quit. Why? Because I didn't feel like that's where I belong. I want to travel the world. I can't stay in one place and just be there, you know? I'm gonna talk about the $7,000 thing later, 7,000 pound thing, like how that works later. But for the most part, I just didn't feel like I fit in. I want to travel. I'm gonna eventually die. We all are. That's the sad outcome in life. No, none of us make it out alive. But if I could travel the world, that'd be great. The only places I've been is Latvia, Lithuania, and America. Now I know that I'm kind of blessed to be in America because a lot of people don't get to go to America, and I have, and I lived there for a very long time, and I learned English, and everything happens for a reason, and I think this YouTube channel is what is the reason. But nonetheless, I don't know if I'll be able to travel the whole world. I don't know if I'll ever be going to Tokyo or the Philippines or China or visit Russia or whatever. But at least I'm doing my part to visit Europe, like Germany, Poland, France. I don't know if I'll ever go to Spain, but I'm pretty sure I will. Portugal, that's going to be a difficult one. That's the thing. I want to travel. I want to enjoy my life. That's the thing. I want to enjoy my life. And seeing how excited I was to drive and how I just felt comfortable being there, that just shows me that this is the career path I want to take. I could have never worked at work. Like, I was miserable when I had to driving to work was more excited to me than being at the job. Like, I love driving. That's just the thing. So yeah, everyone has a niche. Everyone has a place in life. It's just not that easy to find it. I was actually very skeptical with trucking. I don't know if I was even vlogging this yet, but I was very skeptical when it came to trucking. I'm like, dude, I can't drive a big truck. I'm gonna have to pass another theories test. I'm gonna have to pass the driving test. It's gonna be terrible. Maybe I could just find something with like a little Sprinter, you know, like a cargo van, and just go from there. But something just told me, like, no, you have to go into trucking. If you want consistent kilometers, you have to go into trucking. And I did it. And guess what? The first time I drove a truck, it's not even that scary. It's honestly not. But I'm gonna go get something to eat because, like I said, it's really late. And then hopefully we'll continue the vlog. But I found my spot in life, and that's very, very exciting to me.